This is what it was like dating Steven Z for 3 months. This man has attacked me, threatened violence against me, taken my prescription medicines. He's lied, cheated, been narcissistic, and gaslit me. Yesterday, this is what he said to me.
Can we go to your, what is it called? Where you live and they fix problems and they let you go? Let's go over there, let me fuck you up there and then they will let me go, right?
He's referring to the peacekeepers of my native territory, and I explained to him that the goal of peacekeepers is to keep the peace and help people work through problems. And he thought that if he took me to my territory, he could hurt me and get away with it.
To be honest with you, baby?
Sure.
I wanted to smash shit out of you before. Over here, I want to fuck you up. But I remember I'm in another country and I will get fucked up, baby, but you came to my mind. My anger can hit you.
We connected on Tinder in May and met on June 13th. During that time period, he was very much about me, love bombing me, texting me constantly. And our first date was great, and that was the last time that I ever felt safe and secure with this man. Because the next week, he went on a camping trip with a woman he was training at the gym. He didn't make solid plans to see me again, so I asked him to come with me to work. And every event we would go to for my job, he would ask me to take photos of him. And then he would post them to his social media, acting like I had no part in it, I didn't exist. And that's when I realized that this man, from that point on, was only interested in what I could give him from my job. And when I started to question him on his intentions and the other women that he might be seeing, he assured me that I was the only one. And he said that I was giving him anxiety and that I was overthinking. And he made it like I was crazy. So I started to believe that I was crazy, even though I could not shake the pit in my stomach and the pain in my chest. And then one day he gets really drunk at one of my events and he admits that he has indeed been sleeping with the girl that I thought he was sleeping with. And I gave him another chance. And then we get to the beginning of August where this man loses his goddamn mind. He's suddenly not allowed to park in front of his house anymore because his landlord is crazy. And he starts becoming distant, cold, and really rude. He tells me we're taking his car to the city because he wants to take photos in it. But then tell me why when I tell him I'm ready and there. He tells me to drive back to the city after I just drove 5 hours to come out and see him, to leave my car there so we could take his. So I called him mean. So he leaves, yells at me and says if I want to go out to eat with him, by the way, this is a free meal for him because he's coming to work with me, that I have to meet him in the city. And I do that. And then he kind of rushes dinner and shows me a video that some fan made of him about how much she's into him. And guess what? That fan was also somebody he was trying to sleep with. For his birthday, I got him a hotel right at Montauk, right on the beach, set up champagne and Godiva chocolate. And he goes in the room looking for something else. He tells me later that he thought for sure that I had bought him new DJ equipment or headphones because he'd been asking for that. Now, I thought he was still cheating on me with the girl he was training with. So what did I do? I posted his birthday pictures and tagged her in all of them. But the truth was he had already moved on to somebody else. If you're wondering just how manipulative he is, after he didn't get his DJ deck or headphones for his birthday, he sent me a picture of this gift that showed up at his door. He told me what was inside of it, and he even told me that his landlord was looking at the cameras to see who left it. But the truth was, the other girl he was dating, who was also taking him out for his birthday, personally handed this to him because it came from her daughter. But he kept insisting that I sent it to him and to stop playing with him. These are the kind of games that he plays. And honestly, he's probably texting her right here because he used to text women in front of me all the time. He'd plug his phone into my car and I'd see the names of the girls popping up over and over and over again. And he would always have an excuse of why he didn't want that specific woman. And when I talked to these women after I found out he was cheating, they told me that he said that I was a big, huge girl, too plus size for him, not his type, and he just wanted to use me for clout and popularity. Which honestly, the only time his Instagram ever took off was when he met me. Now, around his birthday was the first time I seen him become really kind of verbally abusive or show any kinds of violence. So then stop yelling at me for it.
So stop talking to her!
I didn't.
I
tagged her once.
No, man, nah. You pissing me off. You still talking to her. What the fuck? It's over, yo.
Then leave it in the past.
No, that's it. Leave it in the past. If I want to finish things, I can do it. What's wrong with you?
So after we left the hotel room on his birthday, he was violently punching my car and yelling at me because supposedly the girl he had been cheating on me with had a Dominican brother who wanted to mess him up for whatever he did. We did stay together after this and we saw each other and he was supposed to be the one taking me out on a date. And that's when he got super weird. Suddenly he said he was no longer attracted to me, that I was too big. At our date for the American Dream Mall, he did take us to an arcade but spent the rest of the day shopping for clothes for himself. He threw pants at me when he thought that I had lost the pair of pants that he was looking for. I mean, literally, he was grabbing pants off the wall and throwing them at me, like, in my face. and then laughing about it. When I was trying to talk to him, he would tell me to shut the fuck up. And at one point he told me, I know you're blind, but are you deaf too? He was incredibly verbally abusive, which is why I agree. Yes, he probably does hate women. And to his face, I told him this weekend that he is sadistic and gets off on hurting women. And then for the end of August, we planned a trip to Canada for Labor Day weekend. And I was so excited to spend this weekend with him. When we got to Canada, I went through his Apple Watch and found out he had been cheating on me with a slew of women. He kept going into my purse and taking my prescribed Xanax, my Alazafram out and taking it.
I didn't say you could have that. Did you just take 2 more? Stop. Put my pills. Okay, put my pills back.
You don't want
No, you had 2 in your hands. Put my pills back. Okay, put it down. Put it down. I saw you take 2. Put it back.
That's why he says this.
I'm on drugs.
And that's what broke my heart the most, is because I was willing to give this man the world. I motivated him, encouraged him. I spoke nothing but positivity into this man's life. I took him to all my events, all my dinners. I gave him all my love, attention, adoration. I was constantly thinking about him and how to make him happy. A lot of the times I even put my own happiness on the side just so this man could smile a little bit. He abused, used, discarded, lied, manipulated, gaslight, and eventually hit me. And for that, I hope Steven has the life that he deserves.